After many years of perusing the wokest commercials on the airwaves, we now have a special subset of advertisement, and that is the public service announcement.
Stop it. Get some hammer.
Which have gotten further and further left in recent years. I guess I'm not exactly guessing product in these announcements. I'm just judging which is the worst for our society. Take it away. And the one's a little shorter, so maybe that's a lady. Yeah, okay. And that's a lady too. Okay, I was right. Based.
And I can't change. Yay!
Why are they applauding this? Love has no gender.
Even if I wanted to.
So the argument, ugh. So,
Even if I tried. Even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm.
see, they're different races.
Keeps me warm.
And we have to applaud that for some reason. I don't know. It's like really special and good. Okay. Like there's nothing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but like, why are we applauding that? Love has no disability. Love can be disabled. It's not like Down syndrome, but love can be disabled when it has the wrong object.
Even if I tried, even if
Oh, good grief.
my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
Love has no gender. Love has no labels.
Warm.
Love has no labels.
She keeps me
It's love is love. That's all from the Ad Council. So you love your child, you love your wife, you love your dog, and you love your Aunt Sally. Do you love all of them in exactly the same way? I hope not. So it seems that labels would be helpful here. The labels between familial love, spousal love, that would seem important. The first one, I guess, that the lesbians gives it away because it's this image of skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
But then you find out it's actually two ladies. They're saying, right, the flesh doesn't matter. It's just the skeleton. Love just boils down to the absolute most basic thing. You know, we both have skeletons, so that's all that matters.
Get him!
A dog and I are both made of carbon. I don't really like dogs that much, but but even if I did, I wouldn't be like, making out with a dog. That would be disordered, wouldn't it? Maybe these people would say it's probably fine because love is love or whatever. And then the one with the two dudes, pretending to be a married family and procuring a child somehow, whether by purchasing or ordering the kid at the baby store. That's really, really deeply. But all the rest of it is just kind of like silly and off kilter. And what they try, you see a little trick. What they try to do is they say, there's one couple there where it's like a black lady and a Hispanic or Asian guy, couldn't quite tell, and they're dating. And so that you think like, okay, well, all right, that's fine. But what they try to do is they say, see, two chicks, it's just like two people of different races being together. That's not true. The sexual difference is far more important to human nature than any kind of racial differences. Ugh. That was pretty bad. It's going to be hard to beat that one. Right now, I want you to go to expressvpn.com/Michael, letter Y, letter T. Using the internet without ExpressVPN, it's like taking a call on a train or a bus on speakerphone for everyone to hear. Don't let your personal business become everyone's business. Every single website you visit, every search you make, everything you do online, your ISP can see it all. And they can legally sell your private information to big tech companies and advertisers without even asking your permission. That is why I use ExpressVPN, and I encourage you to use ExpressVPN. With ExpressVPN, your online activity is hidden from your ISP's prying eyes. They can't see what websites you visit. They can't package up your data to sell to the highest bidder. Your info is encrypted and protected by secure VPN servers. Unlike the complicated government forms you have to fill out just to exercise your constitutional rights, ExpressVPN could not be simpler to use. Just open up the app, click one button. That's it. Works on all your devices, your phones, your laptops, even your home router, so everyone in your family is protected. Secure your online data today. Scan the QR code on screen, click the link in the description, or visit expressvpn.com/Michael, letter Y, letter T. Get 3 extra months for free. expressvpn.com/Michael, letter Y, letter T. You can get an extra 3 months for free. expressvpn.com/Michael, letter Y, letter T.
I love you. Have a great day at school.
Dictator on day one.
There will have to be some form of punishment for women.
Roe vs. Wade was terminated. Fire, fury, bloodbath. Now get in.
You know what, honey? I'm gonna drive you today. Besides, can convicted felons even drive school buses?
If you wouldn't trust him with your kid, why would you trust him with your country?
Oh, that one's not even in the category. That's not a PSA. That's not from the ad council or whatever. That's just like Eric Swalwell's stupid campaign commercial, which is stupid, but like everyone knows what that is, right? They all know it's this guy who's not the sharpest tool in the shed, even in Washington, D.C., even in Congress, where the average intelligence is probably a couple standard deviations below a lot of other places. So you think, okay, whatever, man, it's a political ad. Who cares? The first one is still way worse than that.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe.
Is this another political ad?
Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
Oh, this is the ad council. Oh, man, that's crazy. Because the first one is just vaguely gay, I guess, or like, but it's not even just, it starts out as gay and then it just becomes just kind of vaguer, like love is good or whatever. And it's lib for sure, but it's a softer liberalism. This one is explicitly promoting a Marxist terrorist organization called Black Lives Matter, paid for by the ad council. Wow, yikes.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. They must be lost. Seems like there's more of them every day. Wouldn't they be happier with their own kind of food anyway? Come on, tell us where you're really from. I'm just joking. Kidding.
Wendy?
Don't let racism multiply. I couldn't tell if it was like, she looked at me like I had 3 heads. So that one's Canadian. No wonder it's a little more confusing, you know, because they have that silly accent. They are multiplying. They are another head on top of our head. They're like America's evil top hat up there in Canada. So, okay, it's between the first one and the BLM one. It's the like gender is non-existent, love is love versus the BLM one. So one is an explicit Marxist terrorist organization, BLM. The other is, in a way, I actually think I have to give the most egregious award to the first one. I think it's the one that says, you know, sexual difference doesn't matter and it's all love, love, love or whatever, because it's more insidious and it cuts more at the heart of human nature. BLM stuff is bad and it's hideous ideology and it's racial hustling and all the rest, but it's not. It doesn't cut as deep as the first one. So I think the first one, the skeletons win it. Ooh, booga, booga, booga. See you next time.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.